Welcome to another edition of Used Equipment List for Martin Lynch & Sons. It's late July, in fact almost August 2018. Thought I'd walk around this time as young Jonathan is in the sales office taking money, which I love. Right, okay, come over here, Henry. Used equipment, Yaesu FT857s. We've been selling these for years, and like the FT817, Yaesu haven't really bothered replacing it because they didn't need to. This one is 2-owner. We supplied it originally. It's in good condition, as you can see. Just to remind you, 100 watts on HF, 2 metres, 6 metres, and even 70 SEMS. £549 buys that one. We've usually got a couple of those in stock. I think I saw another one. So again, if you want a choice, we've got about 30 or 40 used items at the moment. We don't list all of them on the website because a lot of them get sold before they even go on there. Right, moving along. This is quite a rare beast. For those of you who've got an FT897, this is the internal power supply. These were seriously expensive when they came out. It saves you having to have a separate standalone unit. So if you want it nice and neat, it's actually, you take the bottom panel off your 897 and this screws up underneath, and it'll supply the radio enough with an internal switch mode power supply to give you 100 watts output. So that's the FP30, and that's only £129. You're going to pay that for a good switch mode power supply. More second-hand stock, little MFJ coax switch, very, very useful. 6 outputs and as many inputs, so you can switch one rig to whatever antenna and vice versa, and at £49. Coming over here, FT991. It's now the FT991A, where they did a few enhancements, but again, let's have a look. Nice condition. It's got the box and everything else. Obviously it's been looked after. Normally they get scratched along the side, but there's nothing there. £799 buys that. It'll come with a minimum of 3 months parts and labour warranty, which is the same as all our equipment. Often they're very new and they'll have the remainder of the manufacturer's warranty. This came in yesterday. Where are we? It's Tuesday. This came in yesterday or Saturday, I think. It's the Maestro, which is the standalone control unit for FlexRadio. I think the guys obviously used it. There's a few very minor marks on it. You don't need this stand on it, by the way. You can remove this. But touchscreen, £899. And in fact, he traded in for the later model, the 6600. But we've even got a Flex 6500 here, which is still really one of the best SDR base stations you can buy, and that's up for £2,500. And I do believe if you buy that, ask one of the sales guys, they'll probably throw in the Flex controller as well. Another fantastic machine that's only been replaced recently, the Icom IC7600, HF base station and 6 metres from Icom. The 7610 at £3,500 is its new version of this. £1,500. Condition, I think that's looking pretty good to me. 100 watts HF, nice big bright colour display. Be nice if you had it wide up so you can actually see that. I do believe that's a used SP 990 speaker. I would tell you the price, but rather naughtily, our boys have put that on the shelf without a price. But check it out on the web, it will be listed. There is a mark there, you can see. But they're an astonishing amount of money new, but no doubt you can save yourself a lot with that one. HF again, the Yaesu FTDX 3000 from Yaesu. I love these machines. It's the next one up from the FTDX 1200. Again, HF and 6 metres, 100 watts, in very nice condition. Keyboard entry, of course, and that's only £1,050. And that again will have a minimum of 3 months parts and labour warranty. Another 897 there, or not another 897, but an FT897. £549. So you could actually buy that in the power supply I spoke about earlier, and that's where it just slides in underneath. Take this panel off and put the other one on. Next to it you'll see the LDG 8897. This bolts onto the side of this and is a very fast, rapid auto tuner. Only £129. That really is very, very cheap. There's so many pieces to look at here, and I appreciate that not everybody lives around the corner from the shop, so these videos are important. But I'd also say if there's a particular piece that you want to see a mini clip video, any of my guys will do that for you on their phone and email it to you. So if you want to have a closer look on a particular item where we haven't gone into it in too much detail, otherwise this used video would be about an hour long, then just email them or give them a tinkle. I want to see a close-up video of that, and we'll do that for you with pleasure. IC7410 HF base, again from Icom, just under £1,000. That's a great piece of kit, and it replaced the original IC7400. Next to it we've got a wideband scanning receiver, the ICR 8500, and that is only £699, and when you consider its replacement, the new 8600, is £2,500, that's a bargain by anybody's imagination. Don't often get these in. I refer to this as the brick. Would you believe it's a 120 amp power supply, and I can lift it like that because I'm not super strong. It's switch mode, of course. They're about £500 retail, and we've got one of those at £250. They're completely quiet, they don't make any noise, and they really do peak at 120 amps. So if you've got a lot of 12 volt products or items in your shack, consider one of those. There's lots and lots more. Please look at our website, they're all listed there. If there's any particular piece that you're looking for that you don't see on our web or that I've reviewed today, then give Tony or any of the guys a call, and they'll make a note that you're looking for one. When it next appears, of course, we'll give you a ring. I've just noticed actually behind you, very, very rare, a TS2000 LE. This was a limited edition, which is where the LE comes from, by Kenwood to celebrate an anniversary. It's all in black. It is really in, I would say, very good condition. There's a few slight marks there. Can you see those little weeny little marks there? But I must say, I don't know why Kenwood didn't bring out the 2000 in black in the first place. That's up at £1,500. That's it from me. Jonathan will be back in a few weeks' time, going through yet more second-hand. I understand there's another 15 odd pieces upstairs in the workshop that's being tested. All of it gets tested before it's sold, so you have got that peace of mind for us, or with us, should I say. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and see you soon. Cheerio.